to Bible Storytime with Grandpa Burkett and Sadie. Today we're going to talk about the wisdom of Solomon. Long ago, the nation of Israel was ruled by a king named Solomon. Solomon was a great king. He was a great warrior that protected his country. He made very good decisions. We think of a wise person as being someone that makes good decisions. Solomon was called a wise person because he made good decisions. The story about Solomon goes that one day, two women came to him. Both women claimed a baby as being their baby. There was no way to tell which mother was telling the truth. In order to make sure the real mother was given her baby, Solomon came up with a simple test. At first it seems to be very harsh and mean. He held the baby in one hand and his sword in the other. Very calmly he said he would cut the baby in half and give each woman half of this child. Of course, this would have killed the baby. One woman said, "Go ahead." She would be happy with half a child. The other woman begged him to spare the baby and give it to the other woman. She would just as soon give up her half and see the baby live rather than let the baby die. Now, which woman do you think was the real mother of the baby? We can see several lessons in this simple story. The one I want you to think about today is the lesson of listening and watching. Many times we learn a lot more by listening and watching than we do by talking. God taught Solomon to be patient and listen, to see with his eyes and with his heart. This is why he is considered to be wise. It's not because of his superior powers, his mighty sword, or his intelligence. It is because God had taught him to listen and observe. When Solomon listened to the two women, what do you think he heard? Two women fighting and making false claims? Did he hear the baby crying? He listened to the two women. He also watched how they reacted to his test. I have a feeling the real mother was very easy to spot. The test was just to confirm what he had heard and seen. God wants us to listen and watch. There is so much for us to see and hear in his creation. We just need to slow down, and he will show us so much. This week, I'd like you to go outside at some point in the next couple of days, sit down, and listen to what is going on. Give it a few minutes. I hear a bird right now. I hear a little cardinal off in the distance. When it's real quiet, write in your notebook what you saw and heard. And I want you to try this 3 different times. Now, secondly, next time you watch TV or read a story, see if you can find where the characters in the story listened and they observed before doing something. Also try this 3 times and write what you found in your notebook. Write a simple story. This is the third thing. Write a simple story or a poem or a song about using your eyes to see and your ears to hear. Be sure to put this in the notebook, and if you can, send it to me at my address here, and I'll publish it. Now, thank you for coming. Bye from Grandpa Burkett and Sadie. Thank you for listening, and God bless.